Hello everybody, in this particular video I am going to discuss which books you need to be referred to crack Gpat exam. A lot of students have this myth that I want to read textbook then only I will crack Gpat exam. This is 100% myth. Don't need to be read textbook. First of all, why I am telling to don't read textbook, I already done one particular video on telling that why don't need to be read textbook initially days. If you have some knowledge and everything, you can read the textbook, no one will object you. But initially when you start your Gpat preparation, don't go to the textbook. If you go to the textbook, automatically you waste lot of time. Why? Because you can see up to now you prepared it for your semester exams only, not for Gpat exam. You can see the preparation for semester exam is entirely different and the preparation for Gpat exam is completely different. So you need to be understand the difference. So that means you are preparing for semester exam that not give you rank in Gpat exam. So that means you need to be follow some other unique strategy and unique technique to read for Gpat exam. That is the reason don't read textbooks initial days. So that means if you read textbook initial days, you waste lot of time. Another important thing, before going to the textbook, if you learn something important competitive exam books which are written by well-known authors and they have a lot of experience in the pharma field and pharma competitive exam field. So these are some 4 books I usually refer. So I given this book images and why I refer also I will tell you. So before going to the textbook, please don't go to the textbook. Please read this any one of this book. You can pick up any one of this book. So the book called Pearson Gpat. So Pearson Gpat is very good for Gpat exam because in the Pearson Gpat book they cover each and every topic in a comprehensive way. That means in a short and sweet manner they mention every matter. You can easily learn a lot of things. That means don't judge by cover like that. Okay, you can go and read each and every point in this book. Not only reading the points, and in this book they are also given more than 6,000 MCQs. If you solve that, so automatically you definitely get below 100 rank. That is the one thing I can tell you. And at the same time, I will do one video why you need to be read Pearson Gpat books. So I can tell you that as well. Another thing, if you don't want this, and you can go to the Gpat cracker, but I usually not prefer Gpat cracker in initial days. Yes, it is very good book. And in my Gpat preparation time also I read this book. But why I initially not prefer this book? I mean, this is a reference book. That means if you see in this book they given a lot of information, so it will work as a reference book for Gpat. So it is like textbook for Gpat. You can easily go and read all subjects in one book, that is Pearson. But Piyush Cracker is also very good book, and in my time I read Gpat, Pearson book as well as Piyush Cracker book also. But I don't initial days I don't prefer this book because it is having lot of information that is very good. But in initial days it is highly difficult to learn that much information. So initially I prefer Gpat Pearson. Then if you're done with that, you can go with the cracker and very good book. And one of good author was Pushpendra Kumar sir. He is a very good person and he written this book. So you can definitely prefer that also. But you can try with the Pearson and go with further. And if you're done with these 2 books, then you can go to the companion Gpat companion by Inamdar madam. So this book have the each and every question which is asked in the last 33 or 35 years Gpat exam papers. And she given each and every question and detailed answer for each and every question. See, if you understand each and every question and detailed answer for each and every question, automatically you will learn a lot of things. So that means you can learn the subject and concept from these 2 books and you can practice over here. So automatically what happens means you already learn the subjects and whatever the things you missed there, you can easily cover in this book. So, and that thing will be happen. And Mission Gpat, this is also very awesome book I recently seen, and some students also given some good reviews about this book. So you can prefer any one of this book. So initial days what you need to do, don't go with the 4 books at once, go with the only one book. So usually I refer for the Gpat Pearson book. So initially it look like very easy matter and looking that okay it is very easy to read. But once if you started, you understand the density of that book. In that book, so Pearson Gpat book have the suitix very awesomely written and lot of information is also there. And why I am telling to read these books before going to the textbook also I will tell you. See, if you read one textbook, it will take you So a lot of students think that I'm very good student and I spend a lot of time to read textbook, but in practically it is not possible to read textbooks every day. So what you need to do means, if we read this book, in this book they cover I think 5 to 6 subjects in detail with cognitive, ecology, chemistry, analysis, statistics. So from each subject from this book, if 10 questions came, easily you get 50 questions from this book. 50 into 4, 200 marks. If you get 200 marks, you definitely will get the below 500 rank. So that means no need to be go for textbook. If you read this only one book also, you get below 500. But if you read very well and thorough manner this book, you get below 100 rank also. So below 200 ranks also. So my seniors get it, and myself, my juniors also, we are getting the ranks by reading these books. So that is the reason I am telling why which books you need to be refer. These are the 4 important 4 golden standard books. Which one you can prefer, you can prefer. But before going to the mission Gpat, this initially came, but you can go with the Pearson or Cracker. Before going to the Cracker, you can do with the Pearson. If you're done with that, go with the Cracker. And at the same time, okay, I will discuss another topic. So why a lot of resources are bad for Gpat preparation in the next video. Thank you and have a nice day. If you understand, hit that thumbs up button, fat thumbs up button, like button, so that my videos will go to a lot of students and they also get a lot of information and knowledge about Gpat. Thank you and have a nice day.